Hey, good evening slash afternoon. Um, Today we're gonna be getting into getting back into the main quests. It's been too long. Um, we had our fun during spooky season, but we're gonna be getting back into the main order of things. And part of that is gonna be getting rid of our vampirism pretty early on, just to so we're not dealing with that for the entire time we're doing the playthrough. So we'll take a break from the vampire lifestyle. Maybe we'll come back to it at some point in the future, but for the time being, we will undo it and just be us. Um, for the beers we have today, I'll show you the paddle. Um, Looking mighty fine. Some golden and some darker ones. Um, Technically, one of these is not a Coal Creek tap beer, despite what the title says. Um, and the reason for that is I only had 3 Coal Creek ones, so I threw one extra one in that we'll get to at the end. First up, though, Coal Creek's Oktoberfest this year. This one was my winner in my, my Oktoberfest lineup from last year. It was my favorite not commercially available beer, or my favorite not commercially available Oktoberfest, and it was the one it was probably my favorite Oktoberfest last year. And while, I mean, this year it's not as complex as it was last year, which is, it is what it is. But still good. Still got like good malt character, good bitterness, a bit of a citrusy zest to it. But all of it's a little more subdued. And I mean, I am drinking off of a growler right now that's probably been a few days old at this point, so I'm probably also experiencing it in a more subdued way. It's not as fresh as it would be straight from the tap, but it's still good. It's still retained its carbonation. It's very caramely, malty, sweet up front, followed by hop bitterness and then citrus zest. So. Then up next, I don't have a can for that because I did have it from a growler. So, I don't have any cool artwork to show you. But up next is their For the Love of Hops IPA, iteration number 57, I believe. Very piney on the nose. And then very, it's like a piney, citrusy character on the palate. But yeah, that's a very sprucey IPA, I would say. But yeah, they're For the Love of Hops beer, I believe, kind of spawned off of, they used to do a Smash series that was single malt, single hop. And yeah, this one, I think, it's just an iteration every time. They just switch up the hops. This one, I really like the can art. If I can get it to not key out like that, it's like a mosaic rainbow on the hop there. And it says, an ever-changing experimental India Pale Ale, our tribute to the lupulin gods. Ingredients are 2-row malt, caramel, crystal 45 malt, dextrose sugar, yeast, hops, and more hops. So, they don't change up the can label to tell you what the hops are in each iteration. But yeah, this one, I believe, is the 57th iteration. And it is very piney. Yeah, the most I can say about it is pine and citrus. Pine up front, then the citrus kind of taking over at the back of the palate and onto the finish. And then This one is always an interesting one that they do, and it is called Port de Chavez, and it is a smoked chili porter. So while we did sample Voodoo Ranger's Atomic Pumpkin in the pumpkin beer Skyrim and Chill, this one is kind of, it's like that, but amped up to 11 and sans pumpkin, and it's a lot darker of a beer. It's a porter, so it's like hot chili and dark beer. So yeah, I mean, on the nose you can tell that there's pepper in that, but it's like really rich and robust. But then, like, yeah, on the palate, very very much like chocolatey, rich body, but immediately you can tell that there is some kick there. It is much spicier than the Atomic Pumpkin, but then it's got more of a rich, chocolatey, roasty, robust character, as opposed to the Atomic Pumpkin's just kind of light, almost lagery vibe. Yeah, it's a very rich, spicy treat. And then lastly, just completely not a, well, I guess I'll read this can too. Inspired by David Chavez, a farmer and friend from Los Lunas, New Mexico, this masterpiece began with a traditional Baltic porter-style base beer and utilizes Miss Junie and Big Jim chilies that are grown and fire-roasted at Chavez Farms. Expect spicy flavors of smoked and chocolate malts. So delicious. And then lastly, we have Breckenridge Brewery's Autumn Ale, because I had one more can of it, and I figured, or bottle of it, and I figured I would share that with the class. It is pretty, inoffensive brown ale, brewed with Munich malts and Bavarian hops. Yeah, I mean, it's inoffensive. It's got like a honey sweetness, and yeah, it's definitely sweeter. I would say it's sweeter than all these ones. It's just kind of, mildly syrupy. I don't know. It's like, how do I explain this? Like, the chocolate character of the Port de Chavez was more like a I don't know, like a dark chocolate, whereas this one is like, it would be the milk chocolate counterpart to that. So cool. Well, that is the lineup that I'll be sipping today, but I figure it's time to just hop into the game. And I did not record a fun hype video for the beers this time that we're forgetting, so no worries there. Let me get my gameplay camera on. And yeah, I think I might try turning my lamp on too, because my face is looking a little not lit. Okay, I forget where we're picking up from, so I guess we'll see. Let's see, continue. And also, I'm not married to this camera placement. I know I've had this for like the longest time with this stream. Oh yeah, we left it at our spot where we got the Markarth guards to kill Gaius Maro. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, well, if we're here, why are we we should not be over encumbered. Stupid. Alright, well, we got the Markarth guards to kill that dude. I suppose we should Cure vampirism, or we should report back to Gabriella. Let's do that. Then we'll go on to the vampirism stuff. But let's just hit up the DB sanctuary. All right.
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return.
It's been a couple days. Guy Morrow is dead.
Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with.
What is it?
It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Oh my. I'm gonna ditch my helmet, I think. Gosh, we look so cool.
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel better shortly.
Thank you, dear. You are most kind. The jester's cut feet.
You know, maybe we should don our Dark Brotherhood stuff. Of course, we don't have it equipped. Okay. Shrouded stuff. Doot, 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 doot. And not the cowl.
Bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we...
I'm gonna take my shield off too. Sorry. We'll get into this. Where's the... Oh, I passed it. There
Our
we go.
guards down. Ah!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know. But we've got bigger problems right now.
Gabriella mentioned something about Cicero.
The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood, and Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room.
Hey, Jess.
Maybe there's
Yes,
something
they do
in
have.
there that
They could
sheds
have
some
the same
light on
voice
where he might
actress.
have
You're
gone.
right.
Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now,
Hush, Vizara. You were very brave. Astrid may well be dead if not for you.
She's right. I'll be forever in your debt, dearest brother. Now be quiet. Just rest.
All right, well, and of course we're over encumbered since we took all of our armor off, so I might just put it back on because it weighs too much. Are you kidding?
It only hurts when I laugh. Oh.
Any thoughts on the current situation?
Yes, do not underestimate Cicero. A man like that, small and foolish, is easy to mock. To underestimate. Don't make the same mistake I did.
Okay.
Stay safe.
Festus,
Boy, did you miss all the excitement.
any thoughts on the current situation?
All right, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe Cicero coming here wasn't the best thing that could have happened. But even I didn't anticipate this. Well, you know the old saying, when life gives you lemons, go murder a clown.
Those are words to live by. Thanks, man.
burn that little jester alive.
I don't know if I will. Babette.
I believed in Cicero, but he's betrayed us all.
Any thoughts on the current situation?
Cicero destroyed any sympathy I may have had for him when he wounded Vizara. Kill the fool and be done with it. Go.
Okay.
Do what has to be done.
Nazir.
Should have figured the little lunatic would completely snap.
Any thoughts on the current situation?
Going after Cicero now would be a fool's errand. That little jester is currently being digested in Arnbjorn's stomach. Mark my words.
You know, maybe we'll not go after that little man just yet.
Good luck. And try not to get yourself killed.
All right, easy enough. I'll talk to Astrid one more time and then get out of here.
That twisted jester will pay for what he's done.
Did something set Cicero off?
No, nothing. At least, nothing I'm aware of. Well, if I'm being honest, I haven't exactly been discreet lately in expressing my frustration with this whole situation. Obeying the Night Mother, you being the listener, it's ridiculous. No offense. Cicero may have overheard me talking
Offense
to one of
taken.
the others
Come
about
on.
the Night Mother. It's possible I was not entirely respectful. But to go this far, to attempt to murder the leader of a sanctuary, Cicero must pay with his life.
He did
There's no
technically
other
break
option.
one of the 5 tenets. Isn't there some way to work this out?
Look, the Dark Brotherhood is a family. This sanctuary is a family. And we've always welcomed those shunned by society. Werewolves, wizards, eternal 10-year-old vampires. What does it matter? In truth, I've rarely met a lunatic I haven't liked. Cicero's problem isn't his madness. It's an adherence to an ancient, outmoded way of life. The Night Mother's ways simply are not our ways. He just couldn't accept that. And now he'll have to pay the price.
All right, well.
Damnable jester.
All right, we have looked at his stuff, actually, so we might as well just read his books really quick. And we got his journals. We'll just read them. She is a terrible murder cult leader. She is very short-sighted, I would say. So let's hop into his journal. Cicero's Journal, Volume 1. 18th of Evening Star, 4th Era, 186. As I begin this new phase of my life, I've decided to finally keep a journal. So much has happened to me thus far, both within the Brotherhood and without. When I think there is no record of what has transpired, it almost seems an affront to Sithis himself. So I am determined to make amends. Yes, the Dark Brotherhood has its own scribes and chroniclers, but it is their solemn task to record those events deemed important to the organization as a whole. Let this volume serve as the personal record of one man, a lowly assassin who has pledged his blade and his life for the Dark Brotherhood. 23rd of Evening Star, 4th Era, 186. I have arrived safely in the Shadenhall Sanctuary, and have been greeted warmly by Rasha and the others. Indeed, the level of support and acceptance shown by my new family is rather overwhelming. For this sanctuary knows suffering, knows sorrow, for the ghosts of purification still haunt its halls. So who better to understand the plight of a brother who has lost home and heart? Who better to comfort one whose sanctuary is no more? The Bruma sanctuary may be gone, but my dearest brothers and sisters will live forever in my dreams, just as their souls live forever by the dread father's side. First of Rain's Hand, 4th Era, 187. Completed the Baroness contract. She died well. Her handmaiden, less so. 12th of Rain's Hand, 4th Era, 187. Shadenhall suits me. With the destruction or abandonment of the other sanctuaries, our contracts are plentiful, as are our bonuses. Still, we seem to be losing our footholds throughout Tamriel at an alarming rate. There are rumors that the Black Hand is split on our continued direction. Some favor expansion, the others consolidation. My personal feeling is that the Dark Brotherhood needs to, at the very least, maintain the illusion of being everywhere at once. it has become exceedingly difficult to fulfill or even establish contracts in the provinces where we no longer have a physical presence, like Hammerfell. The more we ignore Tamriel, the more people lose faith in the Dark Brotherhood. Our power, our services, our dedication to the Void. 27th of Rain's Hand, 4th Era 187. The listener, Alyssane Dupre, has been visiting with us for several days, down from her private residence in Breville. She and Raja had been discussing the possibility of reopening the Shadowscale training facility of Archon in Blackmarsh, but ultimately decided we lacked the resources to follow through with the plan. 27th of Rain's Hand, 4th Era 187. Completed the arena contract. I ultimately decided to pose as a starstruck fan, and immediately got into the Grand Champion's good graces. While escorting the arrogant fool through the great forest, I slashed his throat and left the corpse for the bears. That one is a reference to, the adoring fan in Oblivion. Fun fact. And in the second one, 7th of Sun's Height, 4th Era 188. Wayrest is lost. The city fell to Corsairs, and it's just a matter of time before the sanctuary is breached. May the Night Mother watch over her children in their hour of need. 5th of Last Seed, 4th Era 188. We received word today the Wayrest sanctuary was raided and destroyed by the Corsairs. There were no survivors. There are now only 3 active Dark Brotherhood strongholds remaining. The Shadenhall Sanctuary, here in the Imperial Province, a remote sanctuary located in a forest in Skyrim, and the Corinth Sanctuary of Elsewhere. The Black Hand has ordered the Corinth Sanctuary closed and its members integrated into our own ranks here in Shadenhall. I will embrace those new family members as warmly as I was when I first made my home here. 27th of Heartfire, 4th Era 188. The situation in Breville grows more dire. The city has erupted in violence due to a war of control being waged by Cyrodiil's 2 largest skooma traffickers. The listener, Alyssane Dupre, has been forced to employ sellswords to protect her own residents. 1st of Sun's Dusk, 4th Era 188. Things in Breville have come to a head. The statue of the lucky old lady has been destroyed, and Alyssane Dupre has left her residence to guard the crypt of the Night Mother, hidden below the remains of the statue. If the crypt is discovered, Alyssane Dupre will, of course, protect the remains of the unholy matron until her dying breath. Rasha is sending Garnag and Andronica to aid in the crypt's defense. I begged to accompany them, but Rasha wouldn't have it. He says my place is here defending this sanctuary, and I must, of course, respect that decision. 12th of Sun's Dusk, 4th Era 188. Botched my contract and forfeited the bonus. The silk merchant was already cold, and I was halfway through the window when her daughter stepped into the room. I had little choice at that point. 21st of Sun's Dusk, 4th Era 188. So much has happened since my last entry. After Garnag and Andronica left for Breville, we stopped receiving communications from the city. We feared the worst. This morning, those fears were confirmed when the Garnag returned alone, transporting a most precious cargo, the great stone coffin of the Night Mother herself. The story Garnag told could curdle the blood of even the most hardened of Sithis' servants. The crypt of the Night Mother raided. Dearest Sister Andronica, cut to pieces, and the listener herself, the most honored Alyssane Dupre, burned alive in a storm of mage fire. Garnag, though gravely injured, he will most certainly lose his right eye, managed to fend off the attackers, and transport the Night Mother's coffin safely out of the city. He has been on the road, making his way back here since that tragic night. Yeah, no, Jess, seems like Cicero was actually a thoughtful intellectual before he went insane. Yes, you are correct. I think it's kind of reflected in like the state of these journals. Like volume 1's darker and like a little more polished, and then it kind of dips a little, and then it goes to this, and I think we see his like mental state decline over this like 2-year period that his journals are written. 23rd of Sun's Dusk, 4th Era 188. Now that things have settled down, the reality of our situation has finally come to bear. We are a Dark Brotherhood without a listener. With no listener, the Black Sacrament will go unheard. Surely the Night Mother will speak to someone soon, thus choosing a new listener to take Alyssane Dupre's place. Until that happens, though, we must take to the streets. We must hear the pleas of the desperate and vengeful. The people of Tamriel must know, or must not know, must never know, that their prayers to the Night Mother are going unheeded. 24th of Morningstar, 4th Era, 189. It is a new year and 2 months since the Night Mother first arrived here at the Cheydinhal Sanctuary, and still the unholy matron has not seemed fit to speak to any one of us. And so Rasha has decided to revive an ancient Dark Brotherhood tradition, the appointing of a keeper, a guardian whose sole duty is the safety of safeguarding of the Night Mother's remains. The remaining members of the Black Hand will make their decision tomorrow. 25th of Morningstar, 4th Era, 189. I have been chosen. By some incomprehensible twist of fate, the Black Hand has named me the Night Mother's keeper. In all honesty, I am both incredibly honored and deeply saddened. This means the end of my contracts. I'll be lucky to lift a blade again. Thankfully, Rasha has promised me one final contract before I accept my new duties. 30th of Morningstar, 4th Era, 189. The Jester lies dead. My final contract has been completed. Oh, how he laughed and laughed until he didn't. 3rd of First Seed, 4th Era, 189. I have settled well into my new role as keeper. It is my duty not only keep the Night Mother's shrine clean and the candles lit, but to tend to the body as well. The Night Mother's crypt was a consecrated place, shroud-kissed, absent of sunlight, and safe from the world above. Removed from there, the remains are subject to the filth and corruption of the living. The body is perfectly preserved, so the concern is not physical, but rather spiritual. The remains must be sanctified regularly, so that they may continue to serve as a conduit for the Night Mother's soul. Our matron's eternal spirit may travel the void freely, but it is through her own earthly remains that she communicates with the listener. And so I wash the corpse weekly with the requisite oils, recite the ancient incantations, and personally see to the extermination of any insects or rodents. If the Night Mother does not speak, it will be because she chooses not to, not because she is unable. This is my responsibility, this is my vow. 12th of Midyear, 4th Era, 189. Months and months and months, and no listener. Why won't the Night Mother speak to me? I am worthy as keeper, but not as listener. I protect Our Lady, keep her sanctified, but still she will not grace me with her voice. 4th Era of Sun's Height, 4th of Sun's Height, 4th Era, 189. So long since I worked my blade, so long since I saved a soul, but I am now keeper, no longer a taker. I think back fondly on my hours with the Jester, his laughter, his screams, his pitiful cries. And then, as the end drew near, his laughter once more, merry in death as well in life. I was honored to know him. And then, Volume 4. Yeah, I know, he is gross. We see, you see a little bit of his psyche unfolding here. First of Hearthfire, 4th Era, 189. Cheydinhal has erupted into violence and chaos like so many other cities before it. The sanctuary has remained unbreached, but for how long? Our numbers are few, and with no speaker, the contracts have dwindled to almost to nothingness. Rasha's hold on the sanctuary is slipping. 26th of Frostfall, 4th Era, 189. Silence! Deafening silence. In my head, in my head, in my head. It is the silence of death, the silence of the void, seeping into me through the mother. The silence is hatred, the silence is rage, the silence is love. 4th of Evening Star, 4th Era, 189. Today, Rasha declared himself listener, claiming the Night Mother spoke to him at last, but when questioned, he could not name the binding words. Liar, deceiver. His charade must not stand. 5th of Evening Star, 4th Era, 189. Rasha is dead. As commanded by the silence, so did I obey. I did not wield the knife, oh no, but dipped the honey softly sweet into Garnag's eager ear. He is a good brother, a loyal brother, to both Cicero and our matron. He did the deed gladly. 10th of Sun's Dawn, 4th Era, 190. Only 3 of us left. Cicero, Garnag, Pontius. 15th of Sun's Dawn, 4th Era, 190. The Night Mother remains silent. I remain unworthy. The sanctuary remains doomed. 3rd of First Seed, 4th Era, 190. I can hear it, deeper and deeper, louder and louder, punctuating the silence like thunder on a calm evening. Laughter. 4th of First Seed, 4th Era, 190. Laughing, 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 laughing. It is the jester, a voice from the void to cheer poor Cicero. I accept your gift, dearest Night Mother. Thank you for my laughter. Thank you for my friend. 16th of Rain's Hand, 4th Era, 191. Pontius is dead. A Dark Brotherhood assassin was killed by a common bandit while walking the streets of Shadenhall. How can something so sad be so funny? 17th of Rain's Hand, 4th Era, 191. I love the laughter, dearest Night Mother, but still I long to hear your voice. It's not too late. Speak to me, my mother. Speak to me that I may set things right. I can save the sanctuary. I can save the Brotherhood. You can have the laughter. Take it back. In exchange, then, the laughter for your voice? Second of Second Seed, 4th Era, 191. It's not safe to leave the sanctuary. We'll stay here. All is well. 29th of Last Seed, 4th Era, 191. Garnag is gone. Gone, 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 gone. Left to get food, but he'll be back. It's only been 3 months. 3 months. 3 months? 12 months? 12 moths? 4 sloths. 21st of Sun's Dusk, 4th Era, 192. Cicero is dead. Cicero is born. The laughter has filled me so very completely. I am the laughter. I am the jester. The soul that has served as my constant companion for so long has breached the veil of the void finally and forever. It is now in me. It is me. The world has seen the last of Cicero the man. Behold, Cicero, fool of hearts, laughter incarnate. 28th of Sun's Dusk, 4th Era, 200. Found the old journal, decided to write a treatise on silence, sound, darkness, and light. How long has it been since the Night Mother first came here? How long since I was made keeper? How long since I became the fool? Since I've been alone? Since Shadenhall fell? Since they started pounding on the door like so many hammered heartbeats? It's so dark in here, and quiet. Poor Cicero no longer hears the laughter, for he is the laughter. There is no listener in Shadenhall, no listener in Cyrodiil, no listener in me. We must leave here. Before the sanctuary falls, before the Night Mother burns, before the Dark Brotherhood withers, before the laughter dies. 29th of Sun's Dusk, 4th Era, 200. I took a stroll and spied a maid, but matron's duty stayed my blade. So busy now, I miss the thrill. If only I had time to kill. And that is volume 4, and I think we have one more volume to read that he recently wrote before he left. Yes, Cicero's Journal, final volume. Oh. 30th of Sun's Dusk, 4th Era, 200. I have written the letter, so polite, so official, to Astrid in Skyrim. Her sanctuary still stands, still operates, but how? No listener means no black sacrament. No black sacrament means no contracts. Her family can abandon the old ways and still survive, still kill, but is that family still Brotherhood, or something else? Something new? Something different? Something wrong? Something wrong. Still, we must go. Tomorrow we set sail, float on a boat through the moat called the sea, her and me. 22nd of Evening Star, 4th Era, 200. Sick of the rocking, tossing, rolling, throwing upon the grey waves. I've been reading of Skyrim, of the good days of the old ways. There was another sanctuary once, a Dawnstar sanctuary, good, ancient, and strong, blessed by Sithis. Cicero will go there, no need of Astrid. The mother and I will settle, and she will speak to me finally, and we will build the old ways anew together. 23rd of Evening Star, 4th Era 200. The passphrase is mine. I have found it in a letter as ancient as the sanctuary itself. The black door will ask, what is life's greatest illusion? I am to answer, innocence, my brother. Finally, a space, a place to call my own. A joker's retreat for the fool of hearts. First seed, 4th Era 201. The sanctuary is home, as I had dared hope. Cool and dark and lovely, my sanctuary from all. I know its every corner, every hall, every shadowed nook and alcove, my sanctuary. The guardians know me, recognize me as keeper. They leave poor Cicero alone. The big ugly beast, a different story. He'd eat me if he could, but to bind me, grind me, he'd need to find me. And Cicero will make sure that does not happen, for I have sanctuary from all. 13th of First Seed, 4th Era 201. The sanctuary is safety and salvation, but silent, so silent. I give my love to the unholy matron. I give my laughter freely, but I do not hear her. The silence has returned. Now that I am laughter and no longer hear laughter, I once again hear the silence. The silence of the void. It reaches across time and space. Its silence is deafening once more. First of Rain's Hand, 4th Era 201. Mother and keeper must go. I am not the listener, and never will be, but I am the keeper. I must serve my mother's will above my own. I must find her listener. I must teach Astrid the error of her ways, the beauty and necessity of the old ways. I have sent the letter to Astrid. We leave soon, but Cicero will keep this sanctuary as his sanctuary. A place to rest and ply my trade, for I once more take up the blade and send some lucky souls to him when laughter strikes as fits my whim. And now we've read his last one. I agree. I think the Morag Tong would be an excellent thing to make a good comeback. The problem is the Morag Tong also faded into obscurity by basically they got too bold and in their confidence, killed, I think, an emperor or some member of royalty and painted in blood that they did it, and then were almost entirely wiped out. Although they make an appearance in the Dragonborn DLC, in Solstheim you can run into some members of the Morag Tong, but yeah. I do think they would be cool. It would be cool if they made a comeback though.
Have you found something?
Yes, Cicero's journal.
Good. Does it say where he may be headed?
Yes, an abandoned sanctuary in Dawnstar. I have the passphrase.
The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Whatever for. Never mind, it doesn't matter. You need to leave. Now. Every moment counts.
Ooh,
so I want
we
you to
get
take my
Shadowmere,
horse.
baby!
His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Let's just say he's one of us.
Yeah.
Find Arnbjorn. Make sure my husband's all right. And then send that jester's twisted little soul to the void, in as many pieces as possible.
What do we know about the Dawnstar Sanctuary?
Oh, it's ancient. Apparently one of the first sanctuaries in Skyrim. It hasn't been used by the Brotherhood in close to 100 years. If you say Cicero has gone there, it stands to reason that he's familiar with the place. That means you'll be fighting him on his own
I mean,
ground.
the book says as much.
Tread carefully. I took that prancing fool into my home, and this is how he repays me?
Boy, did you miss all the excitement.
All right. Well, we're probably not gonna do that today, unless you guys want me to do that. Then I will. But I vote we go get Shadowmere at least, because he's the coolest horse in the game. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Look at us, a little glowy-eyed man and our glowy-eyed horse. Ah, best buds. Best buds. Shadowmere is also an invincible horse, so like even before or back in the early days of Skyrim where your horse could die if you jumped off a cliff, Shadowmere couldn't. So you could jump off of anything with this horse. Yeah, I don't really want to go all the way up there. Although... let's hit our house. No. Let's hit Morthal. Let's cure our vampirism first. And then do a couple things. Let's see. Quests. We've got... come on. We have... I don't want to do the Cure for Madness yet. I do want to do... somewhere in here. I might have scrolled past it. I think I did. Dang it. Oh, my game froze. Come on. There we go. Okay. Pets, diplomatic, no. Although we really should do diplomatic immunity today. Somewhere in here there is a... jeez, come on. This one. Yes. Thalion will cure our vampirism. Oop. A dragon. Ow. All right. I don't have anything that can hit you from... just land, dragon. Land and I'll kick your butt. Come here. Come on. Hearken to me, dragon. I really should, I guess, have a bow out for the moment. Come here, Mr. Dragon. Why am I stuck? I can't walk. I'm stuck. Okay, why am I carrying too much now? Ah, guys. Come here, dragon. I'm gonna kick your butt.
All my years, I've never seen such a thing.
Yeah, it was me.
That takes care of that.
Thank you. Ooh, and now we have the capacity to summon Durnavir. Heck yeah. All right, Fallion, let's talk. I'm gonna take my helmet off, and I think you'll be able to infer my problem.
If you stand before me to accuse me of sacrificing children or eating the hearts of the dead, you may save your breath. I have done no such thing, nor do I intend to.
Okay.
I simply wish to live my life in peace.
Why would anyone accuse you of that?
The people of Morthal would much rather weave their own horrid tales about my life than simply ask me for the truth. If they choose to fear me in their ignorance, that's their choice, but it will not change what is true.
Well then, why set up shop in Morthal?
As anyone will tell you, Morthal can be a dangerous place. My talents are useful here. I help maintain order, even if it goes unnoticed.
What can you tell me about the area?
The marsh is treacherous. You would do well to not wander at night.
Yeah, I think werewolves spawn there, and there's definitely a vampire camp. Speaking of, I've heard you're an expert in vampirism.
I know many things. I have studied things beyond the reach of most humans. Traveled the Oblivion plains, seen things one should not see. I have met Daedra and Dwemer, and everything in between, and I know enough to see a vampire where others would see a man.
Yes. How can you be so sure I'm a vampire?
I met several of your kind during my studies of life-extending magics. I even considered becoming a vampire myself. In the end, vampirism would endanger my ward Agni, which would defeat the intended purpose.
Well, I'm looking for a cure.
It is possible. I know of a ritual, but have never performed it. It requires a filled black soul gem.
I think we got some of those around.
To kill someone. When you have a gem and have filled it, return to me and I will perform the ritual. I will bring life to your dead body, vampire.
Well, I think I have one in my
My talents
pocket.
are much needed here in order to keep Morthal safe.
Well, I have a filled black soul gem.
Very well. Meet me at the summoning circle in the marsh at dawn. We shall banish the creature you have become.
All right, well, see ya.
Till next time.
I like that Serana's like, well, I'm bored. I'm going to chop some wood over here by this dragon skeleton. Hey, let's go. Let's, hit... we'll go to the summoning circle, but I want to discover that standing stone first, I think. So we'll do that, and then we'll go over there. And it is 1 p.m., so we'll have to, you know, speed up some time a little bit, but that's fine. A chest. Filled with mostly useless stuff that is gonna weigh me down. Awesome. Let's see if I got anything that I can just drop on the ground. I should probably put the filled soul gems I have on me away when we get home, because that's the 38 pounds of stuff. Okay, I wish I could just drop all of this. Is there any apparel I don't need? Maybe, I guess, well, I could just hold a shield. That'd be fine. And that, and we're good. The dragon doing the mighty work of killing mud crabs. The locked room. Apparently we've read it already. Alright, Serana, you're not gonna be super happy with me for doing this, but I do not want to be a vampire anymore. Ooh. I bet they're just more mud crabs. Nope, they're spiders. Awesome. Get him, mud crab. Get him. Yeah. Thanks, bud. And yep. Oh, I missed. Oh, yep. Didn't need to do that. Don't know why I did. Oops. Hey Dots, what's up? Oh, our day's good. You're having some screwball peanut butter whiskey. You're a brave soul. Okay, apprentice. No, I do not want that. Okay. Let's get over there and cure our vampirism. It was a good run. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm glad Serana will be with us to see it through. It's I would say that the screwball peanut butter is good for like using in like certain shots and stuff like that. Okay, we'll give it 16 minutes and yeah. To screwballs. I am not drinking any of that, but and that's probably dawn-ish. Yo, guy. Where you at, though? Do I have my Daedric stuff on me, or did I get rid of it? Yeah, I totally got rid of it. Falion. I'm waiting. He said at dawn, right? Yeah, it's dawn, dude. I do like sipping straight whiskey, but not flavored ones. Let's see. Come on. We're well beyond dawn, Falion. Come on. Wow. Well, I think we gave him too much time.
So bright out here.
Let's give him another day. Come on. And right about there. Ah, here we go. Falion, I am ready for you to cure my vampirism. Take one last good look into those glowy orange eyes, because it's no longer for this world.
Good, you're here.
Mm-hmm. Let's get this over with.
As you desire.
Sorry.
I call upon Oblivion realms, the home of those who are not our ancestors. Answer my plea. As in death there is new life, in Oblivion there is a beginning for that which has ended. I call forth that
Yeah, it did take him like 2 days.
Accept the soul that we offer. As the sun ends the night, end the darkness of this soul. Return life to the creature you see before you. The ritual is complete.
And look at us. We're back to just those beautiful baby blue eyes, and we don't have the weird butt crack in our mouth. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think she got cured with it as well, but you know, think we only had enough with the one black soul gem, but
Yes.
I'll ask her to turn me into a vampire sometime, but
All right then.
you know, you can tag along for a bit, but I do have stuff to do, so I will see you later, Serana. Actually, no, you can tag along, but we're gonna run back to our house real quick, and just do a little inventory management before we move on to our next quest. I do kind of want to finish out the Thieves Guild too. I don't know. We have like 2 hours. There's a couple things we could do here. Yep. That pot always falls. Okay. No longer vampires. Let's see what we can drop. I do like having these in the pocket. I think the boots of water walking are good. This ring didn't do shit, so I think it's just broken. Ooh, we should actually be putting a fair amount of stuff down here. No, you know, we didn't really set the house up too much, so you didn't really miss anything. This guy I will actually be giving. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what we want to wear moving forward, you know? I'm gonna give this at least the Stormbear helmet from... If you missed our Civil War stuff last week, it was pretty fun. It's a very short quest, all things considered. Gave him that. And, well, I kind of want to give all the Imperial stuff. I don't know. Because I like the attire. It looks kind of cool. So I sort of want to just keep this. But, no, we're going to do blade stuff. I don't know. Yeah, we'll get rid of this. I might run around naked for a little bit in my house, but it's my house. I'm allowed to do that. What are we gonna do with this sword, though? No. We'll do something with it eventually, but for the time being, we're gonna put all of this Imperial Dragon stuff on here. And the Imperial helmet back on this guy. And we'll figure out what we're gonna wear in a minute. Okay, let's see. That was a nice gift from our dear friend General Tullius. He was like, use my personal sword, and it was the Daedric Sword of the Vampire. So I was like, whoa, dude, what are you up to? But yeah, we'll get that out eventually, but we're gonna put that away too. I don't know. Let's I don't really want to rearrange all this right now, so I just want to figure out what I want to wear on my person right now. I have like my adventure outfit somewhere. I think it might be just this. No? Well, yeah, I mean, we could just wear that. That's fine. And we'll figure the rest out upstairs. And chest. We'll drop off. Actually, we'll take that blade sword. Yeah, we have a lot of setting up to do with all of our stuff. And we have like 4 houses at this point. So I'll have to do that off stream someday and just like have a day of organizing. But yeah. Let's see. We've got our blade sword. You know what? I'm just going to go through the weapons, too. Don't need that. Don't need that. Although I do like it. Come on. Don't need that. I do want the Nightingale blade around. It's a cool one. I would get rid of this, but it's a quest item, and as such, cannot be removed. Don't need the Staff of Worms. Don't need the Steel War Axe of Cowardice. No longer need the Vampiric Nordic Sword. We'll keep Zephyr. Okay, and actually, this might have some good attire in here, so let's find out. Yeah, I'll take those. We never enchanted the wolf boots, so I don't really feel like taking those. I'll take the Shield of Ysgramor. Gotta figure out our shoe situation. Okay. Huh. Dots, yes, I would like to do my TikToks as YouTube shorts. I've thought about it at least. The TikTok, I don't know, I have a TikTok that it's hard because YouTube shorts have to be under a minute, whereas on TikTok that's not the case. I'm definitely taking those. And come on, no boots. We'll figure out our boot situation, because those feet need something on them. They look a little hobbity. Well, I was hoping there would be something. Nope, that was a strong box. Let's look in here. I kind of want to take Chillrun back. I'm good leaving all that. I do like the crossbow. Dark Seducer. Those were good. I'm not against it. It also beefs our carrying capacity, which is sorely needed. I do like the Targe of the Blooded Shield. We'll do this and see what we think. I don't know. I'm not married to it, but okay, well, back to just a regular adventure-y fit with, I mean, the Dark Seducer boots aren't necessarily a match, but, like, it's not completely out of place, so I can live with it. And, of course, I would like to put that iron helmet on. Yeah. We're looking like a regular warrior now. And where is... Just rock the blade sword for a bit, I think. Because I do like the Nightingale, and actually we should recharge it real quick. Yeah, I'm good with this for the moment. Okay. What's our carry weight like? Okay, we only have like 100 pounds of wiggle room. Let's look at getting rid of all of our soul gems, because I mean, I do all my enchanting in here most of the time off stream, so I'm good leaving those all here. And we got some wiggle room now, so let's go do some stuff. All right. Ooh. Oh, dude. Oh, don't tell me about the broken nail. Yuck. Ouch. I am sorry about that. Okay. Well, we're looking a little more classic Dragonborn-esque. Like, not 100%, but like, yeah, we fit the bill. We fit the vibe. So that will set the tone moving forward. Let's do something else. Let's do yeah, Nordic. Nope. Yep, nope. I do want to do this one because we'd finish out the Thieves Guild, but nah, we'll save it. Let's do I do want to do the Pale Lady and the other one, but nah, we'll hold off. Let's do. You know, we're gonna in keeping with the stated thing for this stream. Let's do some main quests. So let's do diplomatic immunity. All right. We got this. Our horse is way too OP for this, but that's fine. Okay, diplomatic immunity is in here first. Oof. I'm proud of you for yeah. I'm glad that it's almost healed. All right, let's do this thing.
Come on in. We got warm food.
I don't
warm
think you were
drinks,
followed.
and warm
Come on,
beds.
I have a plan.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad you have a plan.
That spell looks like it hurt.
Shut up. I hate that they all think I have a dangerous spell on me at this point.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
Okay. You're not coming. That didn't take long. I mean, it did take a long time, but that's because I was off gallivanting and doing other stuff. So, let's see. Why not just fight our way in? Let's just say you're not coming?
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet.
So what's your plan? How do I infiltrate the Thalmor embassy?
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you.
Cool.
His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it?
Yep.
While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation.
We played Bard
to Elenwen's
quests
little
there
party.
and
meet me at the
used
Solitude
that Bard
stables
mod.
after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Who's this contact of yours? You're sure I can trust him? How am I going to get into this embassy? Once I'm inside the embassy, then what? I'll see you in Solitude after I meet Malborn. Or Malborn. We'll just start at the top. Who's this contact of yours? You're sure I can trust him?
Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates
Ooh,
the Thalmor at least
she
as
thinks
much
I'm
as I do.
dangerous.
He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties.
How am I going to get inside? How am I going to get into this party?
Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards.
Easy as hell. Once I'm inside the embassy, then what?
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
Question, everyone. I know this is kind of going to be jarring, like talking about this in the middle of all this. Would you prefer it if my camera was up here? Because I almost think I mean, it would be better as far as reading the subtitles, but I don't know. I always think of it as a lower right thing, but I don't know. Let me know.
Sounds good. Be careful.
Cool. I'm gonna run upstairs, but yeah, do tell me what you think about the camera placement. I would obviously move the text with it if this was like a preferable thing. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like I feel like down in the bottom it gets in the way of like seeing things like the subtitles and stuff. So, but then if it's up here, it kind of gets in the way of seeing other stuff. So I don't know. Let me know. Ooh, Autumn, you like it up? Okay, okay. Okay. Then you know, we'll just try moving it all up today, and we'll see how it goes. And I'm doing this one thing at a time, so apologies, but and maybe I'll put them above my head actually this time. Hey, this is what Skyrim and Chill is all about, though. I get to do this kind of stuff, and it doesn't matter very much. Okay, right there. Right there-ish. Right there-ish. Oops. I grabbed the wrong thing. Right. Nope. Not that. There. There we go. And there-ish. Except now you can't read my at. I don't know. Maybe I need to add like a border to it or something. Let's play with that. Okay, this one. Edit. Can I do that? Okay. Sorry. Now I'm kind of distracted. But we gotta, you know, we're here now. It's the time to do it. Outline. Select color. Black, obviously. Outline size 10. Maybe a little more than that. Maybe a little more than that even. Huh. We'll call it. So, and now we're getting into the rotating camera bit. 1 second. We're almost done. And it didn't even register that, did it? Oh yeah, there we go. Come on. Okay, I guess it's not reading numbers anymore. Awesome. I guess 20 is as high as we can go, so that's it. That's what we're doing. Okay, well, we'll try this out for a bit. Yeah, you know. Let me know what you think. But we'll do it above my head for a while. And have me up here. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Off to Solitude with us. Yes, Solitude is the Imperial power, center of Imperial power in Skyrim.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Well, I'm not a vampire anymore, that's how.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
I'll kill you.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever. Take a load off and enjoy the atmosphere.
Watch what you're doing.
Let's have a seat real
Yes?
quick, like. Malbjorn, let's chat.
What do you need?
Our mutual friend sent me.
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing.
I'm the frickin'
Here's the
Dragonborn,
deal.
dog.
I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy.
Okay.
The rest is up to you.
Okay. What kind of things should I bring?
You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone
Jerk.
who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly.
I'm ready. Here's what I'll need.
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go.
Just
I'll
gonna
find you at the
give
party.
him,
Don't
like,
worry.
everything. Okay. We're just gonna give him all of the things in our pockets. Oops, oops. I didn't mean to do it. Okay, here, have all this. That's fine. And then we'll just take all of it out. It's fine. Yep. Even all the stuff that we're currently wearing. It's fine. Can't get rid of the Elder Scrolls. Oh, we should drop off Finn's loot while we're here. Okay. And now we're just slowly getting naked in front of him. Oops. Well, I gave him all my gold. It's fine. You know, we might need it, okay? Okay, take it. Here. Yep. Yep, I'll give you everything. Yep, all the necklaces, all of that. Yep. Oh, we got Olava's token already. We should cash that in. Well, some of these things we can't get rid of, but he gets to take everything we can. And it's gonna take for frickin' ever. Okay. Yep. Can't get rid of those. What? He can't take all of this? Come on. I thought... Okay. Well, I guess he can't take everything, it turns out. Shoot. Well, I'm not getting rid of the rest of it, so I guess that'll have to do. Okay, well, he's maxed out. And now we gotta put some clothes on, I think. Oh, I forgot, we have all of Ulfric's stuff, too. Well... I mean, at least it looks cool.
Get away from me.
Shut up, Minette.
Get away from me.
Why?
I trust you know what you're doing with that spell.
I don't have a spell out. I don't know why people keep telling me that. It's kind of annoying. Okay, Delphine at the stables. Let's run out of here. Shut up, Malbjorn. You're weak. What am I supposed to do with all the stuff in my pockets? And, like, the clothes I'm currently wearing? Also, I wish I could go back and steal the jagged crown back. It seems unfair.
Wait.
No, you don't. Hey.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
I think I gave him everything, so yeah, Malbjorn's all set.
I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here. Put this on.
Easy as hell.
When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside.
I put so much stuff in there. Okay. Well, let's put on the party gear. The only things we're missing, we're not going to have the Stormcloak stuff. Don't really need that. Actually, honestly, I almost want to just drop that on the ground. She'll hang on to the Thieves Guild stuff, I guess. And the Ulfric clothing. Whatever. That's fine. Okay. Well, party clothes on, except I think we're missing... Okay, don't want those. We got party clothes and party shoes on, so we're good to go.
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth.
Shut up.
Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
Let's move faster.
I'm ready. Let's, I'm ready. Keep the rest of my things safe
Don't
for
worry.
me.
It will all be waiting for you when you get back.
Thank you.
Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Let's do this thing. Shadowmere, see you in a bit.
Fellow latecomer to Elenwen's little soiree.
Yep, that's true.
And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
Hey, he knows what's up.
Please, you first. I insist.
All right.
There's not enough drinking in
Hey.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please.
Oh, here you go.
Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison
Up here, yep.
I'm just doing my duty, sir.
Okay, in. I like a little bit of spy quest. It's kind of fun. Elenwen.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
My name is Nikolai. Pleased to meet you. Quite a party. It's my first time, you know. Where can I get a drink? You're Elenwen. I've heard so much about you.
Have you? All good, I trust. But you have me at a disadvantage. I'm afraid I know nothing about you. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine.
Ooh, thank you for distracting her.
Permission to uncork the Arinthia Red.
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with...
Ooh, Sidgear, let's talk.
These Thalmor know how to treat a guest.
Have you known Elenwen long?
I've known her long enough to appreciate her excellent taste in food and wine. And
Helix,
also
what's
long enough
up?
to respect her importance to Skyrim. She plays a vital role in rooting out the forbidden worship of Talos. As far as I'm concerned, those Talos worshippers get what they deserve. All they do is cause problems for me and the other Jarls.
Yikes. Some Jarls resent the Thalmor. How about you?
Yes, I know what you mean. Most Nords struggle to accept change. Those who fought the Thalmor in the Great War still see an enemy. But that war is over, and a new day has dawned. Besides, the Thalmor reward their friends richly. Anyone who doesn't take advantage of that is a stubborn fool.
Well, I did want his help, so I did not. Come on.
Why would anyone join the Stormcloaks?
Yep,
They have a fraction of the Empire's wealth and power.
I mean, you're right in that regard. I need your help with something.
Well, let's hear it.
I need you to cause a scene. Get everyone's attention for a few minutes.
I trust you don't presume on our friendship. I'm a Jarl, after all. I wouldn't want to appear foolish in front of these people. It's been a brutal winter.
You won't be the one to look foolish, I promise.
Until later, then.
Actually, we'll tell him later.
By the way,
I do want to talk to Tullius. We've been around him for a bit.
I did hear something rather interesting the other day. Apparently, the Red Wave has been docked in Solitude for well over a month, and with no sign of shipping out anytime soon. Some say the ship suffered damage to her hull when she struck an iceberg, and Captain Safia can't afford the repairs. Of course, she would never admit such a thing.
A lot of
Captain
Solitude
Safia is
types
far
here.
Too proud a woman for that.
Tullius, what's up?
I wasn't expecting to see you here. I assume you have your reasons. Everyone does.
This must be awkward for you.
That's putting it mildly. The Thalmor invite me here to remind everyone that they can tell the Empire what to do. I would refuse, but I don't want to jeopardize the peace between us.
What do you know of our host?
Elenwen is a formidable woman. She lacks for neither cunning nor ambition.
Hey, no worries. He looks.
Now that I think
You
of it,
lurk
she would
away.
have made a fine Imperial general.
Yeah, well, that was kind of helpless.
Keep an eye on these Thalmor. You never know.
I agree.
I'll not argue that. Heard any
Let's
interesting
chat
gossip
with a
lately?
couple other people.
I could learn a lot from the people in this room.
Oh yeah. Enjoying the party.
Very much so, yes. Elenwen's parties are always so elegant. She really has impeccable taste. My only regret is that she doesn't host them more often.
Jarl Elisif, it is a pleasure to see you again.
Why, thank you. You are most courteous. I admit I'm surprised to see you here. Normally these parties are reserved for the Jarls and business leaders of Skyrim. Elenwen must be very fond of you.
Oh, you know. I do need your help with something.
I'm always glad to help a friend if I can. What do you need?
I need you to cause a scene. Get everyone's attention for a few minutes.
Oh, perhaps not then. I don't think the Jarl of Solitude should be participating in a childish prank.
I think you can. You'd be doing me a big favor.
I'm sorry, but I really can't.
We really need to have better speech skills. Oh, thanks. I appreciate the translation, Dots.
The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion
talk
put
to
aside
Eriker.
their
Hey.
Elenwen always throws quite a party. I never miss one if I can help it.
Hey, buddy. What brings you to this party?
You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money.
Eee. Nothing like corruption. There. You sound like quite the businessman.
But not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford. Very well, then. There's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf.
Oof.
You there, servant girl.
Yikes.
What's your name, dear?
Preventus, let's have a chat, my guy.
Need a drink? Something to eat?
I don't understand why General Tullius hasn't been recalled. The man is clearly incompetent. I have half a mind to tell him so myself.
Yikes. Quite a gathering, wouldn't you say?
Oh yes, quite. So many important people from all across Skyrim.
Let's just pretend we don't know him for a second and say, what do you do for a living?
I am the steward of Whiterun. I serve Jarl Balgruuf in Dragon's Reach. Truth be told, I'd be more comfortable if I were back there. I get nervous in the company of so many worthies.
Ooh. Alright, well...
Don't let me keep you.
I won't.
Splendid.
You're kind of a useless person. Hey, Brellis.
I hope you're enjoying yourself, sir.
Oh, I'd like a drink.
Here you go, sir. Colovian brandy.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go. I'd like another drink.
I'm sorry, but I think you've had enough for the
Oh,
moment.
come on. Can I have another one in a minute?
Good day.
Let's drink some Colovian brandy, my goodness. Ooh.
I'm ready for this party to be
Oh,
over.
we can't eat quest items, apparently. Ah, that's so annoying.
It seems like every blacksmith in
Balgrove.
Gathering is nothing more than a boast. The Thalmor are reminding us that we're at their beck and call.
He's not wrong. How well do you know Elenwen? Let's lead with, are you enjoying the party?
I am not. I have no more taste for Thalmor wine than I do for Thalmor company. What is more, I'm away from the hold at a time when there are dragons and stormcloaks on the loose. There's every chance I'll return to find a pile of smoking ash where Whiterun once stood.
I mean, we defended it pretty well, so I don't know. How well do you know Elenwen?
Not well at all. And I'm happy to keep it that way.
She's right behind you.
That woman and her Thalmor justiciars have caused nothing but problems for the people of Skyrim.
Well, I need your help with something.
Let's hear it.
I need you to cause a scene, get everyone's attention for a few minutes.
Say no more. I was wondering what you were doing here.
Let's go,
I was
dog.
set to play my
Let's
part.
do this thing. I've never done it with him.
Ulfric Stormcloak? The rightful High King? That's bordering on treason, man! Stand up! Stand up, I say!
I don't understand. Did you say Ulfric
Take it back,
Stormcloak?
then.
Fine
You
fellow.
retract your statement?
I mean, no,
Well?
of course I condemn him in the most.
Let's go. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
All right. Sorry, Razalin. We kind of threw you under the bus, but it was fun.
Let me do the talking.
Okay, please do.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it?
Got it. Let's do this.
Who comes, Malvern? You know
Yeah,
I don't like strange
you know-
things in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
I just feel like the
Kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Helix, I think that their voice acting stuff is
I didn't realize that eating moon sugar.
it's interesting because like everybody records their lines individually,
I saw nothing.
and it still somehow
Gear's in that
works.
chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Hurry it up. I've got to get back before I...
All right, well, we'll put that on. We'll put these on and this on, and I mean, we're gonna. Okay, we'll just take everything, and we'll put on some of the sneakier clothing items. Hey, Dots, I appreciate it. You know, maybe drinking beer is more up my alley. You might not be wrong there. Okay, let's do this thing.
Someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
Okay, well,
Let me do the talking.
okay. We'll see you later. I'm out of here.
Did you see those robes march in this morning?
Let's, okay, what do I got? I got a blade sword, some other ones. We'll just do this.
Emissaries treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about
I don't have any of my sneak mods on. Otherwise, I would totally put on their clothes.
mages first.
Like, I do like the sneaking mods are nice because you can like wear faction armors and no one will notice you because you're wearing faction armor. Let's see if they notice
we
us.
better get back to our rounds.
Let's see. They're gonna notice us if we walk through there like this. Okay. Nope, not this way. Nope. Don't notice me. Just wearing some Thalmor armor. Nope, it's fine. Hey.
Suffering to all mankind.
Hey. Well, we tried. Okay, fine. I'll change clothes. Apparently, we need to do that. Okay, now I gotta figure out... I'll just put a backpack on too. Why not? Not those. Put those on. Nope. Yep. Definitely putting on the iron one. And we had some steel. No. We'll do that. It's fine. Those. And we're good.
Foolish human.
Guess I need to take some potions.
Fear the Thalmor. Not your head. I'll see you.
No, you won't. Whew. Well, we definitely caused a stir here. Oops. Yeah, that one requires a key, obviously. Let's go upstairs. Well, nobody up here. Guess we go back downstairs. Let's do this thing. Hey, hey. Come on now. Let's just give him a shout. Why not? Hey. Yeah. Oh, you know what we need to do? Okay, I didn't favorite any of them, but all of our enchanted stuff, we definitely need to put on our enchanted rings and necklaces that we normally have on. Because they help. Not that. And that's good enough. Cool. Okay. No worries. We'll see you later, Dots. Okay, come here. Come on.
You wish to defeat me? Impossible.
You were saying? We're just really bringing the fight to the Thalmor here. I guess it would have been fitting to do this as the, you know, the Imperial Dragon type, but, you know. Let's go into Elenwen's Solar.
moments who are less offensive.
Okay, I'm gonna put on my sneaky shoes again. Kind of went guns blazing there.
No one else has brought you such valuable information, have they? Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me himself.
You'll get the rest of your money when we confirm his story as agreed.
So he has talked. I knew it.
Everyone talks, in the end. Now, I have work to do.
Okay.
Leave me to it if ever you want to see the rest of your payment.
Let's let him go.
Can I could help you. He talked to me. He trusts me.
You'd like to come downstairs with me, is that it, Kisser? Shall we loose his bonds and put you in a cell together? You can ask him anything you'd like and see how he answers.
No, I'll wait outside.
That would probably be best. Now, get out.
I knew he was telling the truth. I can always tell.
Okay. See you later. Actually, you know what?
Can't treat me like that. He needs me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey. I guess I'll kill him. Didn't want to kill him, but you know what? I'll do it.
Is that the best you can do?
Gisser, what you got? Nothing good. Well, whatever. You. Nothing good. Okay. I guess we'll continue down. Strange. I thought this was going to be the right way. I still want to go this way. Oop.
Stop, please. I don't know anything else. Don't you think I'd have told you already?
Silence. You know the rules. Do not speak unless spoken to. Master Rollindil will ask the questions.
Ooh.
Let's begin again.
No, for pity's
You know the
sake.
rules.
I've already told you everything.
Start at the beginning, as usual.
I do want to listen in on this.
If you persist
No,
in this
wait.
stubbornness,
I was
I'll
just
have...
catching my breath. Why wouldn't I tell you again? I don't even know anything. There's an old man. He lives in Riften. He could be this Esbern you're looking for, but I don't know. He's old and seemed kind of crazy. That's all I know.
And his name is...
I don't know his name. Like I've already told you.
He already said he says he goes by Esbern.
You know the rules. Just answer the questions. And where can we find this nameless old man?
Oh, like I said, I don't know. I've seen him down in the Ratway. Maybe he lives down there, but I don't know for sure.
That will be all for now. I must say I continue to be disappointed in your lack of cooperation. I hope next time you will do better.
What else do you want from me? I've already told you everything. Listen, if you let me go, I can take you to Riften, show you where... Ah! Oh!
Alright,
Silence,
Ruindil.
prisoner.
We'll just assassinate him real quick.
You're dead.
Yeah? I don't think I am. I think you are dead. You have no gold. And you... Oops. Didn't mean to sit on you. Sorry, Rollindil. I'll take your Black Soul Gem, Chamber Key, Scrolls, Spell Tomes. Good enough. And we'll read the Thalmor dossier on Esbern. They've thrown out their Thalmor dossier on Ulfric, but crucially, if we had done this before the completion of the Civil War quest, they have a whole dossier on Ulfric as an asset to the Thalmors. that's something worth thinking about when you're picking which side to join in the Civil War. But basically, the Thalmor consider Ulfric Stormcloak an asset. And they effectively let him go from prison because they knew he would weaken the Empire by attacking it. So they wanted him to do that. So they let him go so he would do that and consider him as one of their assets and like secretly fund the Stormcloak Rebellion because they want to, you know, keep the Empire slightly weakened, although they don't want a conclusion to the conflict. So by winning either side, it's kind of a bad thing. But it's kind of an interesting fact that informs which way you go during the Civil War. Welcome back, Jess. Target is always a zoo, in my opinion. But let's read that Thalmor dossier on Esbern. Status: fugitive, capture only, highest priority, emissary level approval. Description: male Nord, late 70s. Background: Esbern was one of the Blade's lore masters prior to the First War against the Empire. He was not a field agent, but is now believed to have been behind some of the most damaging operations carried out by the Blades during pre-war years, including the Falinesti incident and the breach of the Blue River Prison. His file had remained dormant for many years, an inexcusable error on the part of my predecessor, who has been recalled to Alinor for punishment and re-education in the erroneous belief that he was unlikely to pose a threat due to his advanced age and lack of field experience. A salutary reminder to all operational levels that no Blades agent should be considered low priority for any reason. All are to be found and justice exacted upon them. Operational notes: as we are still in the dark as to the cause and meaning of the return of the dragons, I have made capturing Esbern our top priority, as he is known to be one of the experts in the dragon lore of the Blades. Regrettably, we have yet to match their expertise on the subject of dragons, which was derived from their Akaviri origins and is still far superior to our own, which remains largely theoretical. The archives of Cloud Ruler Temple, which is believed to have been the primary repository of the oldest Blades lore, were largely destroyed during the siege, and although great effort has been made to reconstruct what was lost, it now appears that most of the records related to the dragons were either removed or destroyed prior to our attack. Thus, Esbern remains our best opportunity to learn how and why the dragons have returned. It cannot be ruled out that the Blades themselves are somehow connected to the dragon's return. We have recently obtained solid information that Esbern is still alive and hiding somewhere in Riften. Interrogation of a possible eyewitness is ongoing. We must proceed carefully to avoid Esbern becoming alerted to his danger. If he is indeed in Riften, he must not be given an opportunity to flee. And he is. So. Cool. Yeah. No, I agree that the Empire is weak, but the fact... Shut up. Come here. I'll kick your butt. I'll save you, Malbjorn. I will save you, Malborn. Leave him be. Malborn, did you die? Hey.
Now the Thalmor will... Huh?
Shut up. They will be hunting you for the rest of your life, but I did just save your butt, so get over it. Let's save this dude, though. Etienne. He does happen to be a Thieves Guild member. But yeah, no, the Empire is weak, but the Stormcloak Uprising just serves to continue to weaken it.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it.
Relax, dude. I'm not here to torture you.
What? Who? What do you want then?
No time to explain. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
Hey, haven't I seen you around the flagon? I never expected to see another guild brother down here.
Yep, that's me.
They grabbed me in the rat way. The nerve of these bastards. They need to be taught a lesson.
Sounds good. I'll follow you.
Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
I do have extra armor, but I don't think I can give it to him. We do need to make sure that he survives through all this. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Etienne. Etienne. Let's make sure. There we go. Go for it. And now we go. Where is he? Where's our naked... No, don't let it kill him. No. No, leave him alone. Leave him alone. You leave my boy alone. Okay, where's my boy? Did he kill him? Did you kill my boy? Oh, somehow I clipped down here. Ooh, a Stone of Baronzaya. Don't mind if I do. Guess we've read that book already. Nope, we haven't. I'm taking it. Let's search. Okay, good. Where's my boy? Did you hurt him? Oh, man. Get out of the way. Ooh, we'll harvest this novice conjurer's blood. Okay, well, we got this discovered. Okay. Where are we going? This? Nope. How do we get out of here? What the heck? I guess just this way? I guess our naked friend escaped. Yep. Okay, let's fast travel before that dragon sees us. Okay, and we're out of here. Oh, are you kidding? We're gonna have to deal with it. Come here. Come here, land. Do not hurt my friends. Oh, there are two? What? What? Okay. Guys. They better not kill Etienne. Okay, well, the regular dragon is dead. Okay. Awesome already. Come here. Don't hurt my friend Etienne, or I'll never forgive you. Okay, now we gotta drink the other dragon's blood. Okay. And put in some work with the dual wield. Okay, and drink a little more. And drink a stamina potion. And no! Oh, come on. We almost got him. Okay, come here. Okay, we have so many potions. We'll just drink through all of the cheap ones. Okay, a little stamina, and we're good.
See you in pieces.
Yeah. Let's take his soul. That was close, guys. 2 dragons. That doesn't happen very often. Lunar Contact, welcome. Oh, and Jess, you're right. Target does have a way of making sure we leave without stuff we didn't come for. But I'm, good work. I'm glad glad you got it. Oh, and Lunar Contact, thank you. I'm glad you like the way it looks. Okay, well, let's talk to Delphine now that we've absorbed some dragon souls. And actually, we're out of our necromancy mode, but I do want to talk to our most recent dragon friend, Durnavir, and we have a dragon soul, so we can unlock his full name. And I vote we do it. I vote we summon him.
The free air of Fus at long last.
Let's have a chat with him.
As promised, I now teach you the first word of soul tearing. Re, the essence of your enemy's life force.
Thanks, buddy. And now we've got a zombie dragon flying around to look out for us. Thanks, buddy. Look at him go. What a pal. I do want to discover whatever house that is up there. The Ironback Hideout.
You start running so I can stab you in the back.
Uh-huh.
That's your best, huh? Do your worst.
I will. I promise. Cool. Got a nice level up there. I don't really want any of his stuff. We have like 2 of these sets, so I don't really care that much. See you, Durnavir. Alright, let's go to Riverwood. Ooh. We have that shield. We should use it at some point. All right, Delphine, let's chat.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Oh, I'm not here to sit by the fire. I'm here to go downstairs.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised.
Ooh, my hair's clipping.
Did you learn anything useful?
The Thalmor know nothing about the dragons.
Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
Why'd you send me if you weren't going to believe me? Yes, I'm sure. They're looking for someone named Esbern. We'll go with the last one. Yes, I'm sure they're looking for someone named Esbern.
Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons.
What would the Thalmor want with Esbern?
You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War.
They smashed
He
you?
knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
So the Thalmor think the Blades knew about the dragon.
Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons if anybody does.
Well, luckily we have
Do they
some
know where he
Thieves
is?
Guild connects. They say, they seem to think he's hiding out in Riften.
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go.
Oh, heck yeah. Me too.
You better get to Riften. Ask around the Ragged Flagon in the Ratway. It's at least a good starting point. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you.
That's fair.
Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Cool. Alright, well, what happened to the Blades? Why are you on the run?
The Thalmor happened. They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity.
Cool. Well, so why does the Empire allow the Thalmor free reign?
Part of the cost of peace. Emperor Titus Mede saved his empire at a very high price. A price that included the Blades. The Nords didn't like the peace treaty much either. 30 years later, the Empire ends up with the Stormcloak Rebellion on its hands. No doubt exactly as the Thalmor intended.
Truly. They did that on purpose. I'm not going to ask her the other questions, but yeah. I am going to take my helmet off. Because, dude, what is with my freaking textures? They're not loading correctly. I do not have eyebrows or facial hair. Oy. Well, let's recover our equipment, I guess. Yikes. Let's get out of here. I guess it was just in the basement that the textures wouldn't load, but huh. Hadvar, welcome.
I can't remember the last time I visited home. Think I've forgotten what a proper bed looks like, let alone feels like.
Oh, well, welcome back,
Keep
bud.
your guard up. I have to admit, this is more fun than I thought it'd be.
Where's Rayloff, though?
Dragonborn, huh? Was it your ma or your pa that was the dragon?
Shut up.
Feindal thinks he can woo
Oh.
Camilla. That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance.
You and Feindal both like the same girl.
Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time.
Sounds persistent. Why not do something about it? Yes, two people spending time together never blossoms into courtship.
Is that sarcasm? I've heard better wisecracks from Orgnar.
Shut up.
Still, you have a point. Camilla letting Feindal visit her isn't a good thing for me. Here, let me give you a particularly venomous letter. Say it's from Feindal. That should get Camilla to stop inviting the elf over.
Alright, well.
Until next time.
We're gonna tell Feindal about that, because Feindal's a way better follower than Sven.
That looks dangerous.
Shut up, I don't have a spell on. Leave me alone. I need people to stop telling me that. If Feindal was, like, in eyesight, I would have talked to him. Let's just go find him. He's probably at the mill. Yeah, he's over here. Hey, bud. You looking so
Spell looks
forlorn?
dangerous. Keep your distance.
Sven wanted me to deliver this letter to Camilla, saying it was from you.
What is that blowhard up to now? So, he thinks he can turn Camilla against me. Two can play at this. Here, give this letter to Camilla and tell her it's from Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that.
Alright, well, cool.
Good day.
We'll deliver Feindal's fake letter to Camilla some other time. In the meantime, we want to go over here. Let's hit up the Ratway.
Oh.
Shut up, Serana. And actually, if we're doing this, let's be straight up Nightingale. And actually, ditch the backpack. There we go. And you know what? We'll put on the Nightingale sword. Yeah. No, really. Faendal gets her to like him, and then he follows you everywhere. Alright, well, let's chat with some folk.
Well, hey there. What can Sapphire do for you?
Nothing, and don't talk in the third person. Ooh, Jess, what pumpkin beer did you buy? Veckle the man. You know what? It's 10 p.m. We'll let Veckle wake up and serve us a drink. We'll have a seat. Instead of Nightingale, we'll swap over to the Thieves Guild armor. And instead of the Nightingale blade, we'll have Chillrend. And we'll just give him some time to take a little nap. Ooh, Shiner pumpkin beer. That is a classic. Veckle, come on over, my guy. Veckle, where are you going? Come this way. Come on, man. Oh, don't walk away. Also, shipments arrived. Our shipments arrived, and the following items are on your list. You want in? I need to see the gold. Fire salt, paralytic poison, Blackbriar private reserve, shadow banish wine, chokeberry preserves. Whoa! I want to get my hands on some shadow banish wine. Are you kidding me? Let's go. Veckle. Let's chat.
It's been a long time since anyone joined us. Seems like people are in a rush to leave.
So what's the word around the guild?
So, word has it you and Brynjolf know where Mercer's hiding. Good. Make sure you make him pay for what he did to Gallus.
I get you,
For what
Jess.
he did to all of us. We're all behind you, friend. Do your best.
Shiner is very hit or miss. You are correct. Veckle, know of an old guy hiding out in Riften, name of Esbern?
Lot of people looking for him. Don't know his name, but he's paid good money for nobody to know he's down here.
Oh, it's
he's
doing a
holed
bad
up in
job.
the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Has someone bring him food and such. Crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here, he must really be off his nut.
Yep. That old guy hiding out down here, where does he live?
He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Be careful. You're not the only one looking for him.
Okay. Well, thanks, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually,
I hear even the
you know
simple
what?
jobs are becoming difficult. It never used to be like this.
Who else is looking for Esbern?
Dangerous-looking elves who didn't give their names. Draw your own conclusions.
Ooh. Thanks, my
Until
guy.
next time.
There's also a Khajiit and a wood elf there. Okay, to the Warrens with us.
Too easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, come here. Come on. I keep missing. There we go. Okay, got him. Nothing good. I want to shout her so bad. Yeah. Who's electrocuting at me? Hey. Hey. Come on. Let's go, Serana. Let's get down here and kick this Thalmor agent's butt. Okay. Okay. I'll take some torches. We no longer have a werewolf or vampire night eye, so, you know, we need something to light up the darkness. Let's drop down here into the Warrens. And we probably don't need our Thieves Guild attire, but we got it. Hey, you.
Knife. Yes.
I'm gonna eat well tonight, my darling.
Yes.
Ouch. Hey.
Look here.
Come here, dude.
Not quite good enough, are you?
You don't get to just come at me like that, buddy. Somebody else in here, huh? Nope. They're over there. Hey. Let's chat, Heffid. Nope. Okay. Can we talk? Or I'll just kill you. Okay, guess we're out of here. Let's go chat with Esbern. Ooh, D&D campaigns are difficult.
Go away!
Esbern, open the door. I'm a friend.
What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay. Delphine sent me. The Thalmor found you. You need to get out of here. Let's go with... It's okay. Delphine sent me.
Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her. And she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap.
Delphine needs your help to stop the dragons. I'm the one the Blades have been searching for. I'm Dragonborn. There are Thalmor agents in the Ratway. I'm looking for you. Delphine said to remember the 30th of Frostfall. Let's try the persuade option, and then we'll say remember the 30th of Frostfall if that doesn't work. So, Delphine needs your help to stop the dragons.
So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years.
And we increased our
You'd
speech.
better come in.
Let's go.
Tell me how you found me. And what you want.
Lunar Contact, I always appreciate you telling me to
This'll just take a moment.
Save my progress. So we'll do that right now.
This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more.
And while he does that, we'll change our clothes back to the adventure-y looking vibe. Let's see, it was iron helmet and fortified steel armor. There we go. Nope, he's still working. And
there we are.
Okay.
Come in.
Thank you.
Make yourself at home. That's better. Now we can talk.
Okay.
So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years.
Correct.
I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago.
I like that he just accepts that the vampire followed me in here. What do you mean it's hopeless?
Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on?
Okay.
Alduin has returned just like the prophecy said.
It's true.
The dragon from the dawn of time who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him.
I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach.
Alduin, the dragon who's raising the others. You're talking about the literal end of the world. We'll go with the Alduin option. So, Alduin, the dragon who's raising the others.
Yes, yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand.
You're talking about the literal end of the world.
Oh, yes. It's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a dragonborn can stop him. But no dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater.
It's not hopeless, Esbern. I am dragonborn.
What? You are? Can it really be true? Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go. Quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss.
Let's do it.
But give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... no useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annuad?
Okay, go get that.
One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, I guess that's good
You've been
enough.
living in
Let's
filth
be
for a
off.
bit. Okay, let's go. You're right. Let's do this thing, buddy. We did kill all the...
there?
Oh,
There's the Blade's agent. Kill him.
yep, that's me. Come here, buddy. Let's go.
All you got?
Let's make sure Chilrend is adequately enchanted. Cool. Got him. All right, well, we did our work. It's time to get out of here. Ooh, some coins. Ooh, tiny little chests. I'll take it. I'll take it. I didn't want that tankard. Yeah, I'll take all that. That's fine.
Yes. Bucket? Yes. Inkpot? No.
Serana, you really resurrected a freak. Alright, we go this way, wrap around here, go this way, go this way. There'll be some stairs eventually, or at least a slope up, around, through here. Okay, and we're out. Just like that. Wait, whoa. Chest in corner, bookshelf has bow. You can return to farm outside stables. What? Okay, let's go back in. I didn't know about this. Elaborate, Lunar Contact. Where is this bow? Chest in corner. Which room? I am a sucker for like random items you can encounter. So I need to do that when I see that. So where's this bow? Okay, all the way back to the room where the small chests are. Where was it? Did I run past it? I don't think I did. Was it all the way in the Warrens? Did I run past it? Dang it. I feel like I've run past a few things. Okay. No. The small chests were definitely out here. Weren't they? No, maybe they weren't. Okay, I don't know. We're gonna run around a little bit. Let's see. Okay, small chests. There we go. This chest. Ah, Draven's bow. Lunar contact. Thank you so much. We now have Draven's bow. You're a legend. I wouldn't. I would not have seen that. So I appreciate it. I'm a big fan of random quest items, obviously. So I can't wait to give that to somebody and get a mediocre reward. Okay. Now we get out of here. To the Ragged Flagon. Merryfair Farm. Got it.
It's one thing to say
you're back.
Yeah.
It's another to actually use them.
All right, everyone. I'm sorry. We're not doing Thieves Guild stuff. We'll do that later. We might have a full Thieves Guild stream. I don't know. We'll see. And let's get out of here. And we'll take Esbern all the way to Riverwood with fast traveling.
So this is where Delphine has been hiding.
You are correct. And actually, before we continue further, I'm gonna take a quick save and a bathroom break. So I will be right back. In the meantime, enjoy this potty break video.
Princess
Nick
has to go potty.
And we're back. Lunar Contact, yeah, the Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood, they're kind of hit or miss. It sort of depends on what playthrough I'm doing at this point, like whether I do them or not, but
didn't hear this from me.
lately...
To kill the Emperor.
Ooh.
It gets better. The ringleader, one of the Emperor's own elite guard.
Oh, you're correct. Or at least that's what we want you to think. Shut up, Dorothy. To complete this thought, the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, like, yeah, I just kind of do different builds require different quests, but this one is an everything sort of build.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long.
And Serana's just there.
Well, then. You made it safe and sound.
Hey.
Good.
Yep.
Come on. I have a place we can talk.
Okay, let's do it.
Hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
Orgnar's been doing that for so long, and he's an unappreciated hero. Comes Serana. Esbern, if you don't hurry up, I'm gonna push past you.
Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonborn. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come, let me show you.
Please, plop it down. Thanks, bud.
You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
No.
Shh. This is where they built Alduin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy, in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's
No.
Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I've found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten.
Of course.
The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon.
Okay.
We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call.
Oof, we travel as a posse, baby. What's the best way to get there? I'll meet you at Karthspire. Let's travel together. Are you ready to go? Let's see. What's the best way to get there?
From Riverwood? The road south through Falkreath is the most direct route. Or you could catch the carriage from Whiterun to Markarth, and then approach from the west.
I do
Either
like
way,
the
Reach is wild country these
directions
days.
there.
The Forsworn are everywhere. Best be careful.
Let's travel to there together. Are you ready to go?
Always. Let's go see if we can find this Skyhaven Temple.
Okay, let's do this thing, baby. Come on. Let's go, everyone. Quit fighting to get up the stairs and let's just go. Ay, ay, ay. Let's go. Come on. Come on. I'm out of here. Thanks, Serana. She probably pushed them all up. Come on. Quit doing the after you dance.
Orgnar, this is it. The inn is yours. I'm probably never coming back here.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna close up so no one can find her stuff. Because if I don't, no one will. Let's go. Let's get out of here. And this is the only time we get like 4 followers. If we had Serana as like a passive follower and somebody else as another, dude, we could add so many extra followers. Okay, what's? Oh, it's a thief. Hi, thief. Hey, you've betrayed the guild. Sorry, pal.
That takes care of that.
Okay, well, you know, we'll take his crap. It's fine. Okay, squad, let's go. We could have had more. If we had a follower, had Serana be a passive follower, did this, we would have had like 5 followers all at once. Maybe even hired somebody. Yeah, it could have been, you know, we could have done something insane. But we'll start at Reachcliff and we'll keep going.
Let's keep moving.
Hey, Lunar Contact, you know how to do it. All right, everyone follow Delphine. Let's go.
What do you need?
Nothing. Let's go. We've got our dark steed here with a handprint on his side. Oh, and a dragon, of course. Come here, dragon. Let me make short work of you. Come on. Land. Come on, bud. Multiple enemies mod. That's a good one. Okay, Orcish Arrow. We only have 1 Nordic. Golden. Yeah, we'll just do golden. Why not? Okay, we gave him 2 arrows. Not enough to do shit. Come back. Come on back. Yeah, we totally missed with that one. But at the same time, he is killing the people we want to kill, so like, kind of helpful. I don't know. And if we get in there, then they're gonna attack us and the dragon. Dragon, just land so I can delete you. You know what? Maybe we should just go through and attack all the Forsworn while the dragon is, you know, doing its thing. Alright, I'm fine with that. Alright, hey, let's talk. You know, apparently we're all friends now. Hello, everyone. Well, they're too preoccupied with the dragon to really bother with me. So, all right. All right, well, I'll let them do that. That's fine. Fine by me.
You don't have a chance.
Fine by me. They can be as preoccupied with the dragon as they want. Oh, never mind. We've invoked their fury. Nope. It's time for a potion.
That's your best. You don't have a chance.
You were saying? Don't call me that. Come on now. Oh, I missed. She was 2 feet in front of me. Nah, so Jess, on the fact of Delphine wanting to, you're making you want to kill Paarthurnax, there is a mod that I prefer. Like, I pretty much always have this mod installed. It's a mod that allows you to have an, basically have your cake and eat it too, where you can both stay a member of the Blades and keep Paarthurnax alive. Hey there. And it's called, I think it's called the Paarthurnax Dilemma, and you should totally check it out. Yeah, kill it. Yeah, stab it. Let's go. Hopefully Mirak doesn't show up and take its soul. Cool. We got it. Okay, we'll take all the arrows. And I'll take that. Cool. Yeah, check. They might have it for PS4. It's a good mod, and it lets you be a blade and not kill Paarthurnax, you know? It's kind of a corny, like, dialogue thing, but, like, whatever. It's fine. If it means I get to keep my dear Paarthurnax and be a blade, I think it's worth it. Well, I think there's one more Forsworn up here, so we may as well shout them off of a cliff, as is custom. Hello.
This is the end.
Oh, I missed. How could I possibly? Come here. I just wanted to shout you off, but I missed. I'm sorry. Cool. Well, oops. I meant to shout him off. My bad. You know, now would be a great time to chuck on our dear ethereal crown for old time's sake. Bust out the ritual stone. You know, we were a necromancer at one point in our life. We might as well make use of it and bring all those people with us to fight their brethren in this cave. You are true. You are very correct, Jess.
Hold on, never should have come.
Don't tell me what I should or shouldn't have done, lady.
Here.
Oh, yeah, of course. Okay, I'm going to save that, and you're out of here. Kill a Briarheart real quick, like. I mean, we do have a moderator, but Autumn is busy. Okay. Okay. Let's see. You know, I think for the most part, people are going to know to avoid an account called 69xxx.site, my hot photo here. So I'm not terribly worried. But, yeah, if you need me to tell you, don't do that. Don't click on any links. Okay. It does look promising. You're right, Delphine. Okay, we just gotta turn some things. Delphine, you gotta tell me what all this means.
I think we're getting close. Let's keep moving.
Okay. Esbern, somebody, tell me what I'm supposed to do here. These are probably supposed to look different.
We've got to get this bridge down.
Yep.
These pillars must have something to do with
I
it.
think so. Please tell me. Walk through my horde of zombies, please.
These are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
Okay. So.
Yes, that's it. The symbol on the middle pillar.
Okay. So on all of them?
Given that Skyhaven Temple was sealed against the return of the Dragonborn, I will try turning all the pillars to that symbol.
Well, we did it.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
Probably some spiders. And some puzzles, if I had to guess.
Looks safe.
Okay, up here, yep. We're close to the entrance. Let's do it. And here we are. Skyhaven Temple discovered. Let's go. Search a chest, and nothing great. I'll take that. Oh, I'll take the ring too.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved, too.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Here's the blood seal. Another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn.
How dare you?
Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered Reman Cyrodiil?
Yes, okay. Well, let's do this thing. Let's activate the blood seal. Slice our own blood. With an iron dagger that we don't actually have on us.
Yes? What is it? There's no telling what we might find inside.
Okay, let's do this thing. I should get out a torch, though. Okay, we're into the temple. Please come with. I want to hear what weird nerd shit you guys have to say. Come on, nerds.
Fascinating. Original Akaviri bas-reliefs, almost entirely intact. Amazing. You can see how the Akaviri craftsmen were beginning to embrace the more flowing Nordic style.
We're here for Alduin's Wall, right, Esbern?
Yes, of course. We'll have more time to look around later, I suppose. Let's see what's up ahead.
Let's do it.
Shore's bones, here it is. Alduin's Wall, so well preserved, huh? I've never seen a finer example of early Second Era Akaviri sculpture and relief.
Esbern, we need information, not a lecture on art history.
Yes, yes. Let's see what we have.
Let's learn from these nerds.
Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the dragon cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebel against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord tongues, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that what we're here?
Ah, patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbols.
Shore's balls.
Yes, yes.
Nice, Jess.
This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons. Or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon
No,
out of
but
the
you are
sky?
really bright. No, I have never heard of anything like that. Or the Greybeards might know. Let's say no, I've never heard of anything like that.
I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help.
At least it's her
I
idea.
hope to avoid involving them in this, but we have no other choice.
Hey, they're my pals. What do you have against the Greybeard?
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
The Greybeards may have a point. Power is dangerous. Don't worry, I'm not afraid of my own power. We'll go with the Greybeards may have a point. Power is dangerous.
Only if you don't know how to use it. All the great heroes have had to learn to use their power. Those that shrank from their destiny. Well, you've never heard of them, have you? And there are the villains, those that misused their power. There's always a choice, and there's always a risk. But if you live in fear of what might go wrong, you'll end up doing nothing. Like the Greybeards up on their mountain.
Well, I'd better go see what Arngeir knows about this shout.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us.
Like the Tyrannus
It's a better
just
hideout than I could have
over
hoped
her
for.
shoulder.
Talos guard you.
Yep.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive longswords. Now they kneel, their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Aldred at the end of time.
That's
Are you
us.
paying attention, Delphine? You might learn
That's us
something
right
of our
there.
own history.
Going to fight Alduin. Okay. Let's do this thing. Before we get too far, though, I do need to go and explore their little temple here because there's some good armor. We can get some blades armor in here and a very specific blade for fighting dragons. So let's look through all these chests and stuff and let's see. These ones actually aren't all that worth it. There's one on the other side that's good. Just gotta run through here. I think it's to the left, not up there. Nope, I don't want to go all the way up there. Okay, where is this room? Not there. It's a storage room in here. Is it in here? Yes. Here we are. Dragonbane. That is going to be our weapon moving forward. 40 points of extra damage to dragons, 10 points of shock damage to others. That is a sick blade. And, okay, blade shield. Take it. And we'll get all kitted in our blades armor. And of course, oh wait, no. We're almost carrying too much to be able to run. And then there's a million blade sword if we ever want to take one to disenchant. But, yeah, for the time being, we're good. You know what we might do? Okay, we'll read. No, I don't want to take that. Nope. We are going to read this book and take it. And look at us. We are completely kitted out in Blades armor. With a dragon fighting blade sword. I might take the helmet off. Let's see. No, yeah. Favorite off. Let's chat.
What is it?
So what do you have against the Greybeards?
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
What's so important about me being Dragonborn?
The Blades have always guarded and guided the Dragonborn, but we'd forgotten why. Now our purpose is clear. I'm all that's left of the Blades, and you're the Dragonborn. Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have to put every last one of them back in the ground.
So this is all the Blades. 2 people.
The Thalmor hunted us down, remember? It wasn't exactly great for recruitment. But we have a headquarters of a sort now. We will rebuild the Blades. Someday.
Okay. Maybe I can help you find new recruits.
If you find anyone you think would make a good recruit, I can certainly take a look at them. Remember though, being a Blade is a lifelong commitment. Their loyalty has to be with us once they're in.
We can do that thing. Who are the Thalmor?
The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one.
So why are they hunting you?
When I was young, our leaders became obsessed with the Thalmor threat. They believed that if and when we found a Dragonborn, we would need to protect him.
Delphine's very condescending.
Turns out we fatally underestimated the Thalmor. They smashed us with ease during the Great War. I was one of the few who escaped. For a long time, all I cared about was staying alive and taking revenge on the Thalmor when I could. But then the dragons returned, and I remembered that the Blades used to be dragon slayers.
Hell yeah.
And that we were sworn to protect the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer of all.
Hell yeah, that's me. Okay, well,
I know the
technically,
what is it?
I've brought you a follower.
What do you need, Dragonborn?
But apparently, Serana doesn't count. Okay.
At the eight corners of the world. When the brass tower rocks and time is reshaped, when the thrice blessed fail and the red tower trembles.
That's about the gods of Morrowind.
Loses his throne and the white tower falls.
And that's about Oblivion.
When the snow tower lies sundered, kingless, bleeding.
And that's about Skyrim.
The World Eater wakes, and the wheel turns upon the last Dragonborn.
And that's me.
Did you say something?
What's so important about me being Dragonborn?
Haven't you been paying attention to anything I've said?
Yes.
Only you can finally defeat Alduin and avert the end of the world. If we can just find out what shout the Nord heroes used, you may have a chance.
Oh, we'll figure it
or
out.
not. There's no guarantee with prophecy. Merely hope.
Well, any advice for fighting dragons?
You're in luck. There is a blessing the Blades used on the eve of battle. It's supposed to prepare the mind for slaying dragons. I doubt the blessing's effects last for very long. So ask whenever you're heading out, and I'll perform the proper rites.
Well, I'm heading out now, so I need that dragon slaying blessing.
May the scales of the dragon kind splinter at the touch of your arrows, and crack under the weight of your sword. That's all there is to it, Dragonborn. Good luck.
Thanks, man.
Now
we have the Dragon Slayer's blessing.
Well, I'm gonna look around, see what the old Blades left for us.
Okay, all the way up and out the doors, and we'll have a fast travel location. Maybe not. Thought we would. Okay, well, cool. Before we wrap up, I do want to, instead of going to the Throat of the World, we'll lead with the Throat of the World on, yeah, we'll lead with that one in the next stream. But what I want to do, and there's no quest for this, I do want to go to, what is it called? It's Bloated Man's Grotto. Because we have our Blades armor, and there is one Blade sword in here that we should be able to get now that we've had enough time pass from our werewolf quest that it should be available in here. Nope, the sky's still red, so I don't think it's gonna be here. Oh, hey, whoa. Hey, now. Hey, bud. Oh, come on. Leave me alone. Okay. Whew, that was rough. I should probably get out some healing, honestly. That was pretty rough. The sky is red, which makes me think we're just gonna have to come back even later. Okay, okay. We'll let Serana's bear do some work. Okay. Let's switch weapons or something. Okay. Further up. There's so many bears here. Holy cow. I'm gonna shout at that one. Yeah, he's dead. Totally dead. Yeah. Alright, well, nope. Okay, we're good. Bolar's Oathblade will be here. Good stuff. Pray at the Shrine of Talos, of course. And let's read the note here. Bolar's writ. To he who finds this, know that I, Asilius Bolar, last of the Blades to survive the attack on Cloud Ruler Temple, took refuge here in this ancient sanctuary. The Thalmor have come for me, but they shall not desecrate this place. I go forth to meet my death with honor. If you are worthy, take up my blade and do the same. And we have Bolar's Oathblade. And of course, we're carrying too much to be able to run. But Bolar's Oathblade does 25 points of stamina damage, and creatures and people up to level 12 flee from combat for 30 seconds. Cool. I'm gonna equip that. I'm gonna drop that ebony bow, and yeah, we're good. Let's you know, we'll run through this place with Bolar's Oathblade and the Dragonbane, and of course our Blade's helmet. And we're just the most bladey individual there is. Okay, well, we're good to go. Wow. Let's rush through, kill all the Spriggans and stuff. Come here, you. Okay, I need to take a potion again. Oh, of course it healed itself. Thank you, Serana. Much appreciated. There is one more enemy running around. Hello, wolves. Of course, wolves are easy work. And Spriggans are comparatively a little more difficult, but, you know, we can do this. You know, it's our second time through the Bloated Man's Grotto, but, come here, you. Come on. Sit down. Thank you. Okay. Let me through. Let me through. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh. I'm just gonna jump through, apparently. What? I'm just stuck. I literally cannot progress. What? What? This place is broken, I think.
Oh.
What the heck? We're just gonna toggle through really quick. Let's find out. Wait. Oh, you guys can't see this, can you? Well, shoot. I don't know why this is happening. Give me 1 second. Oh, sorry. Okay, I see what happened. Give me a second. There we go. Okay. We're good. We're through. We did it. And we're out. Cool. Well, I think this is a good spot to be.
Skyrim's caves that you're showing me?
Yes, it is. And actually, you know what, Serana?
Yes?
You've been great, but I think we should part ways for the moment.
Good luck out there. Hopefully I'll see you again.
Yes, I do hope so too. I guess help me kill this dragon for one last time. And these Dawnguard, as much as I want to get on their good graces eventually.
I'll rip your heart out.
Will you?
Victory is yours. I submit.
Okay. Well, if you didn't come at me so hard, maybe you could have helped me kill this dragon. They're tough, and my difficulty is too high. Okay, come back, dragon. Land. Thank you. Oh, Volyotanak, a named dragon. Rare. Let's do a potion of healing. I don't want to use an ultimate healing yet, but that's good enough. And actually, let's make sure our weapons are charged. We'll just keep hitting him with Dragonbane. And Dragonbane made short work of him. Dual wielding and you know, the dragon hunting weapons. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, well.
I would never have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Yeah, well, now you're a zombie, so. Later, Serana. Thank you for all your help. Goodbye. I will see you later. She's off in the distance already. Okay. Yeah, I suppose we could pick up Fandal as a follower. I don't want to deal with that right now. We're just going to go home. We are going to go... Nope, not Battleborn. We're going to go straight to Tundra Homestead. I bet dragon meat is kind of... I bet it tastes like chicken, if I had to guess. Come here, wolf. Bolar's Oathblade will make short work of you. What I really want to do, though, actually... Yeah. I want to take that bow to whoever we picked it up from. It's fine. We'll figure that out later. I guess we'll just save here. But, yeah. We are, full-blown blades. And, ready to, you know, serve our duty as the Dragonborn. So, Thursday we are picking up, doing more Dragonborn stuff. I'll probably do a couple, you know, inventory management things off stream. So you guys don't have to deal with that by Thursday. And we're gonna, like, have a totally, I don't know. I'm gonna try to make it, like, as approachable as possible. So, I will have as little stuff on me as possible for the quests that we need, and I will also beef up all my armor and stuff by that time. So, yeah, I will, you know, I'll take care of that. But we'll save here. We don't have a follower at the moment, but you know what? That's fine. Okay, we'll quit to the desktop and swap over to just chatting. And yeah, we're gonna pick back up with main quests on Thursday. We'll do my last mead tasting on Thursday because I also don't have any other extra meads on hand. So there's only one that I haven't reviewed. So we'll drink it and compare it with one that I have that's similar that we've already tasted. And then from there, I'm done reviewing meads until I get some new stuff. So we'll do that on Thursday, and then on Friday we're gonna have an extra long stream. So Friday we're doing a big stream, doing like pretty much Friday night. Like if you can book it, do it, because I'm streaming from when I get home from work to whenever we've killed Alduin, and I don't know how long that's gonna take, but we're just gonna burn through the entire main quest and until we kill Alduin and Sovngarde. So we will. That Friday's gonna be a long stream. Thursday will be a little shorter, but yeah. So Skyrim Thursday and Skyrim Friday, and then yeah, we'll wrap it up, kill Alduin, and then after that, I'm gonna take a short, well, like 2-week break from streaming, I think, while I edit some videos, and then we will pick back up streaming in December. And yes, Helix, I will do. You know what? In December, I have some ideas on some streams that I want to do, like do some Winterhold stuff and do like a Santa oriented build, or like Jack Frost maybe, I don't know, but yeah, you know, we'll do I'll do a fishing stream just for you, and we'll pair it with that cocktail, because it's yeah, I'll have to collect all the ingredients, but I would like to do a fishing stream that's like just oriented around that. So let's do it. But yeah, we'll do the Thursday stream, and then we'll do the Friday one, and then we'll take a big break until after Thanksgiving. So until Thursday, I will see you guys later. I might have a video done in that time. I might not. We'll see if I can get it crammed in that time frame or not. But yeah, until then, I will see you guys on Thursday. And I would cheers, but you know, I don't really have anything, so we'll just do an honorary cheers with the empty bottle here. So cheers everybody, and see you on Thursday.